Hey folks, Hammy here. Yeah, no glasses, no makeup, nothing. It's hot. I live in Canada, so I never ever complain about the heat, but it's like 30 degrees Celsius today and there's no breeze. It's hot. All those forest fires and stuff, is a real concern, so it's smoky and it's hot. And then baby girl out in the barn, she got her fan and the radio, and everybody's just kind of laying out and kind of like what I'm doing today, too. I got the fan on, but it's hot. But I was listening to some good old classic country music, George Jones and Tammy Wynette, and that song Golden Ring came up. And I was just sitting here, because I would dance to them all night long. Just nice slow country dances, scraping belt buckles and all that, cuddled all up. Just, you gotta love it, right? That's back when music was good. So I started changing the words and just made myself giggle because, I like to amuse myself, right? It's hot. I don't want to do anything physical, so I might as well just use my brain. That's not physical, right? Well, it might be. Everything in here is just. So, yeah, I probably break out in a. I do actually break out in a sweat when I'm trying to write a song. But I was listening to it, and it made me chuckle because I was just going through some stuff that I got from Miss Sheena. Sheena's Ketovore Life Reseller. She's got the best stuff, right? She has an auction every weekend, so go and check her out. Tell her Hammy sent you. Because look at this face. This is a hot face. A hot mess, but I'm hot. But I have nice jewelry on thanks to her. But I just started giggling. And then I changed the words. Instead of in a pawn shop in Chicago, I went, at an auction in Oklahoma on a sunny summer day. My friend Sheena waved me in as she stood in the shade. 'Cause she's not dumb, right? Get out of the sun. I smile and nod my head, and she says, well, honey, how are you? Come and look, I got some special things for you. I said, oh, Sheena, with your gems and pretty stones waiting there just for me to take them home by themselves, or in a lot of odds and ends. You will never have a better deal again. Yep, I'm telling you, if you want good stuff and you want it and you want a good deal, you go see Miss Sheena. I think I got heat exhaustion. That's not why I'm saying that about Miss Sheena, because that's the truth, but I think I got a little heat exhaustion. I'm tired. I don't know. What are y'all doing on this hot day? Have you ever seen me look so... Look at the gray. Have you ever seen me look so hot? Yeah, oh yeah, that girl, she's hot, man. Woo! Not that kind of hot, just that hot. And that's with the fan on. But I am up in the attic apartment, Mama's apartment, and it's very, very warm up here because above me is, well, we've got the popcorn ceiling, but just on the other side of that, if I go through the loft and look up, it's a tin ceiling, right? It's an unfinished attic type area, so. But the doors and everything, I could close them, but I like to let the cats run around. They keep the squirrels and the raccoons and stuff out because there's still some spaces, right? But what are you doing on a hot day? I just come up with I got this idea from Ramdy, Daddy Dutch, the boys. I'm a barbecue junkie. Don't you know what? You're a junkie. No, that's not the right groupie. There we go. I'm a barbecue groupie. See, got you all worked up there for a minute. Well, she got some problems. We all got problems, but the worst one is hot. So I didn't have much to do for a video today. Because like I say, it's too hot. And Angelina, she doesn't want to do anything. And Lord knows I can't blame her, So I went and I filled up about 4 different water buckets from the hose, and 2 from the hose and then 2 from the kitchen tap, in case the water tastes a little different. I got the fans going. It's on high. It's blowing right down. Put her blanket down. No sooner did I put her little sheet down in front of the door, she laid right there like, thanks, Mom. That's nice. Then I took a wet washcloth, and she doesn't really like it when I touch her with wet things. Like, she don't like anything sprayed on her, so I didn't want to hose her down. I just used the wet washcloth and I just wiped her all down and got her fur all nice and wet. And then with the fan on, it keeps her cool for a while. And the chicken was sitting right there like, what are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? So I scooped that chicken up and she didn't really like it. But I just did the same thing. I dipped that wet washcloth into the bucket of cold water and then, well, it's cool. It's not cold. But then I wiped her feathers down and now she's like, oh my God, you got me all wet. But then she stood in front of the fan like this. Oh. And she was happy, and the other ones was coming in, so I got about 4 of them before they started getting wise to me. So she's giving us a bath. Kind of, but not. Yeah, so. But it's been a good day, so. Like I say, and I just wanted y'all to have a great day and just touch base with you. And, I'm trying to get myself motivated. I got to get out there and I'm not shoveling or pitchforking or doing nothing, and no, it's just too hot. And like I said, it would be different if we had a bit of a breeze, but we don't have a breeze. We actually have a heat warning, and with the smoke from all them forest fires, they was all under control there for a while, but apparently they must have flared up again because we're really smelling the smoke. So some of y'all down the States, you're probably going to start catching those big clouds coming in again, and as a true Canadian, it's like, sorry. I didn't say it, but, sorry. Right, because, us Canadians, we love everybody. And, you could cut us off in traffic and we'd be like, sorry. But don't think we're pushovers. If you think we're pushovers, check out The Beaver. My video, The Beaver. We're not pushovers. All right, well, God bless you. I hope everybody has a safe week. And remember, stay hydrated. Don't just drink beer. Drink lots of water and stuff. And try not to move around too much. And go check on your elders, especially if they're home alone in this heat. So go check on them and, try to make them more comfortable. And, if you can lend them a fan or something, take a fan over and make sure they've got lots of stuff accessible to them. Even bring them bottled water. Yeah, I know they got it in the tap, but when you're really hot, you don't feel like going over to the tap, turning it on, waiting for it to get cold. Bring them a case of bottled water, so if they're just sitting on the couch or something with the fan blowing on them, they got cold water that all they got to do is just open it. All right. Okay, you have yourselves a great day, and yeah, I was going to take a nap, but that reminds me too, if they are sleeping, you go and you make sure that they're okay, because with heat exhaustion, they'll go to sleep. Anybody will. If they've got heat stroke or sunstroke or heat exhaustion, they'll go to sleep, and you think, oh, they're just resting, but they may not be just resting. They may be in dire straits, so you go check on your elders and little ones and people with breathing problems. And all right? Okay, you have yourselves a great day. I love you. God loves you. Keep your moonshine on. And, yeah, if you're going to be outside, drink some water before your beer. Drink some water during your beer. Drink some water after your beer. And don't stay in the sun. Stay in the shade. Because, everybody's going to say, well, I need a beer. Well, you need water first. Eat a sandwich. All right, we'll talk to you later. Okay, bye.